So I watch a lot of other content on Galaxy Heroes as well. A lot of great channels out there from game changers and non-game changers that give excellent information on the game, and not only do I learn from that, I'm pretty sure you guys do as well. I like to bring my own flair and personality to it, and things like that. But there is one question that I have here, big time. Last week, Jango Fett was released, and it's been foreshadowed by Chewie quite a bit. Jango Fett's a pretty big character. As you can see here, I actually whaled him. The Game Changers did videos on bounty hunters being viable in Arena with a Jango Fett lead. And as you can see, I have Jango, Bosk, Aura, Boba, Embo. This is a pretty solid team. I don't have Dengar leveled up completely, but I have 5 solid bounty hunters. And the reason I did this is because I want to start getting better at the Sith raid. Now, the one important question that I have is, all those videos said that, okay, he's going to be good in Arena. He's going to beat Traya teams. I personally can't figure that out. In fact, I'm going to go into battle here and show you. And as you can see, I put 2 Zetas on him. So excited that, yes, I could take out those Traya leads. I don't have to try 3 different times with just my Palp lead without Traya. I was so pumped. So, I spent 40 Zetas and 35 Omegas or whatever to Zeta his notorious reputation, which simply states that enemies defeated on his turn can't be revived, which is nice, which would help against Scion in anything to get ahead, which is his leadership ability, which is pretty solid. Scoundrel allies have plus 30 speed, enemies have minus 20% potency for each debuff on bounty hunter allies, and minus 40% tenacity. Enemies that are burning can't gain bonus turn meter. Bounty hunters have plus 35 offense when they have bounty hunters resolve. When Jango Fett is in the leader slot and not the ally slot, the following contract is active. Damaged a debuffed enemy 20 times, only a bounty hunter allies can contribute. All bounty hunter allies gain bounty hunters resolve at the start of their next turn, and plus 25% critical chance. All bounty hunters have their payouts activated. Now, what bounty hunter resolve does is lets each bounty hunter die and then be revived, and ignore taunt, and that's good. But I'm going to tell you, hitting a debuffed enemy 20 times is hard. If it was 10, it'd be a lot better. The other contracts are 10. 20 times can take some time. So, going back to the fact, I have good mods on him too. I have 247 speed, pretty good potency. I have crit damage. I have better crit damage mods than Sign, but I didn't want to change. I'm 1 gear piece away from gear 12. I have Bosk leadership Zeta, Aura's unique Zeta, so she can, in the raid, use her sniper's expertise without happening to wait a turn. It cools down automatically. And Embo. Embo is decently modded as well. I have him at a 186 crit damage, which could be higher, but the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted that 243 speed. So I have, of my opinion, these characters are pretty solid characters. I don't have any Zetas on the other ones. I probably could have the Way of the Kyozone to help me a bit, but I'm definitely saving these Zetas for Chewie. Before Chewie came out, I was going to spend a Zeta on Aura's leadership because that's the best way to do P3. So back to my main thought process here. This is Jango Fett, the #1 bounty hunter of the Clone Wars, and he's really disappointing in the game. And I want to ask you guys, am I doing something wrong? I spent a lot of money on this character, and I can't use him in Arena. I tried him in the Sith raid in the bounty hunter team in P3. Is he better in a different phase? Is he better in a P1 Embo lead? His abilities are pretty good. The Unscrupulous Gunfire can do damage, Shrapnel Blast, Conflagration, which can do some burning. And we're going to go into battle here, and I'm going to show you how this works against a regular team. One, it cannot take out Bastila teams whatsoever. It'll get destroyed. So let's actually face this Traya Elite team right here, which a lot of game changers showed the bounty hunters being able to beat. I don't have Dengar, so this could be different, yes. But I'm going to throw in a full bounty hunter squad. Now, note that in Jango's leadership ability, it states that it also gives speed to scoundrels, so Nest could be viable. But it's going to take so much longer to get to the contracts, and the contracts are what really make the bounty hunters awesome. So Boba is at gear 11 still. He's like 4 pieces away from gear 12. This is a, squad power of 101,000. This isn't bad. These characters should be able to compete. Again, I expected this team to just dominate an arena and, you know, Jango Fett to be the next CLS. So I'm going to go into battle here and show you what I'm capable of doing, which is not much. Now, I'm going to start off by doing burning. And I only got 3 people burned. I wish I would have had more. And now I'm going to start off. I can use Embo's basic to dispel all buffs so I can get rid of this taunt. And their Thrawn goes. He puts Isolate on Bosk right away, which happens all the time. And Bosk is in there to be the tank, and he's useless now. He can't taunt. And now I can still attack these debuffed enemies, but Sith Trooper has taunt again. So I might as well give some offense up and some crit chance up. So now let's just slowly start whittling away here at some of these people, trying to. The shrapnel blast is going to do good physical damage and stagger with healing immunity. This is good. So I got a stagger on Sith Trooper, but again, I'm forced to attack Sith Trooper. I wouldn't if I had Bounty Hunter's Resolve on everybody. So I can't target Scion, Traya, anything. I could with Boba and Jango, but they're alone not going to help take him down. Okay, let's use this big hit right here. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I think it should have. Ooh, I should have. That was a mistake. I should have attacked Sith Trooper in the back to try to get these. Okay, so Jango was gone once already. Can I get to my contracts? Oh, wait, Bosk is isolated. So therefore, he's not going to call in any assists. So Jango's gone. I didn't even get to his contract. Nobody has debuffs. Still haven't gotten to the contract. Now, you'll argue that with Dengar, I'm going to have a better chance because I can throw all the thermal detonators. But I'm going to argue that one bounty hunter isn't going to change this lineup. Still not to the contracts. Still not to the contracts. Still not to the contracts. I'm getting frustrated, okay? We're going to try another battle against another Traya team to see if I can do things differently. They throw that Isolate on Bosk right away, and the match is over. Even if even if they put it on somebody else, I don't think it would matter. So I don't have them gear 12 plus. Ridiculous amounts of speed. You know, I have good mods on them. Not great, but good. We'll go against this team right here. Matt's in my shard payout, so I don't want to have any issues there and end up happening to... Okay, we'll face Xander. I know his payout's not till like 2 in the morning, my time. So Ness is going to go first and give days. Okay, of course, for some reason, Bosk is the one that always gets isolated. So let's try to use this, get some ability block on people, which worked nice. But now let's start to try getting these contracts again. That's doing no damage to Sith Trooper whatsoever. Now I can get rid of all the buffs. So let's start hitting Scion in the back. She was stunned, which is nice. Okay, Jango has already died once. Okay. Jango's gone already. How many attacks have I gotten off? And I have 240 to 260 speed on these bounty hunters, guys. Except for Bosk. Bosk I have at like 220. He's isolated. Man, I'm just going to put this battle on auto. As you can see, I'm kind of astounded and befuddled, and I actually got kind of angry. And everybody said, it's a Traya killer. It's a Traya killer. You're going to be able to knock her out of the arena. Okay, majority of people, even though they can wail on them, aren't going to have the Gear 12 plus pieces. I'm going to try this with a different leadership ability now. let's try throwing in Bosks. I know you want to throw in Jango because, well, it's Jango's leadership, and you're going to get all these great buffs and Bounty Hunters Resolve, but you can't get to it. Bosk, at least I'll have some extra health and protection. And his Zeta is Zetaed as well. Of course, she always isolates Bosk. Always. I'm forced to attack Sith Trooper. There's no buffs that can go up even. That was a mistake. I should have actually used Jango and attacked Nest to start getting towards the... Because Bosk's payout involves that you defeat the first enemy... No, let's see. What is Bosk? That's Boba's, I think. What is Bosk's payout? Jango's already gone already. Let's get some burning up. Okay, let's do this. Try to get an ability block on some people. Okay, still. Okay, forced to attack him in the back. I mean, I'm he's gone and he can't be revived because Nihilus used Annihilate, even if they had Bounty Hunter Resolve. I'm just pressing on auto on this right now because there's nothing I can do. There's nothing close that I can do here. So I usually don't make videos out of frustration because I love the game. But what is Jango for? Why did we put him into the game and make him this basically useless in the sense that, am I wrong? Seriously, is he part of a territory war team that will never get beat? He's going to help me in territory battles maybe, but guess what? I could already beat all the bounty hunter missions in Darkside territory battles the way it was with the characters that I had. So I did. I spent the time and the money to gear up Aura, Embo, Jango, thinking that they were going to be great in the Sith Raid Phase 3 and potentially in Squad Arena. Now, I'm not saying that Aura Lead with Embo they're still good in the Heroic Sith Raid. But what does Jango add? I'm asking you guys, am I missing something? Does he add an extra 2 to 3 million damage in a team on the Sith Raid? Does he make an untouchable defense in territory war? 2 Zetas, like I said, could easily have both the Zeta's ability, or both of Chewie's abilities Zetaed when he comes out, and put it on an Aura, and do much more damage than I already am in P3 of the Sith Raid and the Sith Raid in general. I maybe could have put it on Embo's leadership ability, so we could do P1 with that. But I farm these specifically to get better and help my guild with the Sith Raid. And Jango Fett is really... So that is this video is more of a question to anybody watching this. What should I be doing with Jango? What are you doing if you have him? What are you expecting to do with him? As the Traya killer, as you saw, I know I don't have them gear 12 plus, but I have pretty decent mods on them. And I have, you know, some Zetas on them, and I couldn't even come close to competing. So, that's my question. What should I do? Please leave comments in the comment section below. What is Jango useful for? Let's theory craft as a community. Let's put together a team you guys think could win. Maybe is he better as an individual in a certain team that we don't know about? Is he going to be able to be in a Jedi training raid team and you can take out one of the other characters and do lots of damage in P1 of the Sith Raid? Is he going to be in an arena team where it's just him as a secondary character? What is it? So please smash the subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel. Like the video and leave the comments in the comment section below. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually been frustrated with a purchase in the game. The other ones I'm happy with. This one, I really felt like this was the first character I've ever done where I didn't do enough research on my own. I looked at the kit. The kit looked amazing. I watched a lot of videos on him being able to compete in the top of arena, defeat Traya. And like I said, I looked at the kit. I read about it. It seemed awesome. I thought he's definitely going to go great with bounty hunters. So what am I missing? I've said that 1,000 times. I'm going to keep saying it. This is a video for you guys to answer the question I'm asking. And maybe I can make another video when we figure this out. But otherwise, peace out and may the force be with you.